Hello there, and welcome back to the Japan Game Junk Podcast. And sorry, it's been a bit of time since I could make one of these. Actually, was a bit busy going out to actually visit game stores and thus not have time to record, and I have a bit of a backlog. But anyway, let's head back to the stores that I visited in Fukushima Prefecture fairly recently. This is on June 24th, and this time we'll be talking about the Hard Off store, which is a combination of Hard Off and Off House store in Koriyama City of Fukushima. This is the Shimo Kameda store, and actually I first went to this store in 2004 in the summer, basically almost exactly. Yes, it would have been almost exactly 20 years ago. It would have been maybe just a month shy of that. Wow, what a wistful memory that was. So, anyway, what was found in this day on this place? First, the Newton Museum Dinosaur Encyclopedia for the Bandai Palladia, which I actually picked up at a Sudagaya store for 200 yen. Here it was twice the cost at 2,000 yen in this Hard-Off store, if you want to get all your dinosaur information needs. Next was a CD, and this is something that if it was cheap I would have picked up. It's a CD full of MIDI music from Konami games. It's a Konami release called MIDI Power, and it has tons and tons and tons of tracks in MIDI format. This actually, though, unfortunately, is just a CD playing the MIDI tracks as opposed to having the MIDI files on CD. Because if you have a CD full of MIDI tracks, you have like tens of thousands, I don't know, like tons and tons of tracks you can have. Anyway, this was 3,000 yen, a bit rich for my blood. Then, the cartridge only of the Cassiopeia game Dream Change, the second most common game you can find, and, but hey, if you don't have it, then it's hard to find any loopy game, right? So, this one, Dream Change, was 1,500 yen, a bit more expensive than when I first got mine. Let's see. Next up is a game called Mosquito something, but for the Dreamcast. It's kind of a newer release game. There was the disc and the manual were taken out of the thing because it was a new release. One of these modern releases. They didn't want someone to walk out with it. So all that's in there is like a mosquito that I can see. But yes, mental energy something fighter mosquito. Now taking off something level 8. I don't know. Trying to read what's on the backing of the CD tray there. But anyway, it's 6,000 yen for a brand new Dreamcast game there. Next up, you had the cute little Splatterhouse Wampaku graffiti game, which is like the kid version of Splatterhouse for the Famicom. It's 2,000 yen. And they also have a fair number of other games. I'm looking at the glass case here for about the typical price you would pay anywhere else. But Splatterhouse, little cute one, is kind of cute and kind of cheap there. Then they have the disc only of some software for the PC Engine. Darius Special, which I picked up for 2,000 yen complete. Here, only 1,500 yen for the disc only. And Gate of Thunder, the very, very classic shoot-'em-up game, 8,000 yen at disc only. For 1,000 yen, you can get the, this Disgaea, I think, 5+. I can't even see. No, something Siren. You know what it is if you know the games. The Siren 5+ for Switch, 1,000 yen. I see that my hand was shaking when the picture was taken. But anyway, this store, not the best, honestly. It's a bit of a, it's not like it's run down or anything. It's just, it's a classic store. It's seen some better days compared to most hard-offs for the electronic stuff. The off-house section is encroached and taken over more than 2/3 of the store, but still, if you're in the area, there aren't many hard-offs in Fukushima, so you might as well go to this one and see what they have. But anyway, no treasure for me on this day, and I would leave empty-handed. But that's what happens. It's a gamble. And of course, gambling makes your life better in every way. Thanks so much for listening, and that'll be it for the Shimo Kameda store of Hard Off in Fukushima Prefecture's biggest city of Koriyama. Thank you so very much, and goodbye.